Rub and Restore is a professional waterborne system that allows you to recolor leather and vinyl with a sponge. We will be changing this love seat from dark green to a beautiful tan. Let's begin by wiping the surface with a cleaner like 409 or Greenworks to remove any loose dirt, grease, or oil. Exhaustive cleaning is not necessary. That's what Rub and Restore Color is for. We'll be using a cellulose sponge to apply the dye. Dampen the sponge with water so that it doesn't drip when squeezed. Keep a spray bottle of water handy to periodically moisten the sponge. Thoroughly stir your Rub and Restore Color until evenly dispersed. This can take up to 2 full minutes. Pour a small amount of Rub and Restore Color directly onto your sponge or the working surface. Spread it evenly across the area, massaging into cracks and wrinkles. Notice how little dye we pour onto our sponge, maybe a tablespoon at a time. Don't worry if Rub and Restore Color looks streaky and transparent. The first layer is always the most work because it primes the surface for the following coats of dye. Remember that many thin layers are better than a few thick layers. If any coat of Rub and Restore Color is applied too heavily, you may notice small cracks form as the dye dries and cures. Thoroughly dry each coat with a hairdryer before applying another layer, but avoid getting the surface too hot. The color will darken as it dries. It will take several coats to do a dramatic color change like this one. Second and third layers will get better coverage, but may still look streaky or uneven. Any additional coats should remedy this and leave you with a professional result. You be the judge. Just let the entire process be fast and easy. Don't spend too much time or use too much Rub and Restore Color on any one area. It took 5 coats of dye to color change this sofa, which is demonstrated on this cushion. Surfaces with lots of wrinkles and folds, like this one, will use more volume of Rub and Restore Color. We did the tops and sides of the love seat with just under 8 ounces, but we did not dye the undersides of the cushions or the back of the love seat, which are not visible. We usually recommend 16 ounces to perform a dramatic color change such as this. However, using a color similar to your surface will achieve the same great results with far less volume of Rub and Restore Color. For more luster and to deepen the color, you can apply our clear glosser. It also provides an extra layer of protection from the elements. Apply it the same way with a damp sponge, ideally the following day. Your surface is ready for use as soon as Rub and Restore Color is dry. It will not rub off on clothing. Allow 48 hours for the dye to cure to its full strength. During this time, avoid getting it wet, as water or other liquids will reactivate the dye.